Hi everyone, welcome to Module 7 called Life on the Grasslands. Here's an overview of Module 7. You have your overview here with all your learning materials and assignments. You have your content quiz. Your assignment is about identifications. Then you're going to have an identification quiz. Then you have another assignment here. It's your third fact sheet. So let's go ahead and dive into the overview. As always, you're going to see here the reminder to complete all your assignments. It's your responsibility to make sure everything is uploaded correctly. And remember that in order to successfully pass the course, all assignments must be completed. You have your learning outcomes linked here in the document. And this week we're going to be really exploring some interesting things about the desert grasslands. You're kind of synthesizing some of your knowledge about context of place. What is a desert? It all kind of comes together here. Everything you've been learning about alluvial fans, things about the flora and fauna. You're going to learn about a lot of specific animals that live in the grassland, and then we're going to be touching on some even invasive species, thinking about the Bajada and explain what makes it a cactus zone, and exploring a lot of different interesting mammals and insects that reside in this zone. So let's go ahead and go back to Module 7. So remember, then you're going to also view the content. And the content, it consists of a slide deck, remember, with embedded content. So remember to make yourself a copy, take notes. You're going to find that maybe a lot of this is familiar to you because some of you have researched a lot of these already for some of your things. But you're going to, again, like I said, bring everything together. So think about how the rains are important for this zone, desert grassland, what that means, why it's debatable. You're going to see, as I mentioned, the invasive species, learn about a lot of animals in this zone, the ants and termites and the important role that they play, and particularly with the health of the soil and regulating the whole carbon cycle and nitrogen cycle. You're thinking about the birds, how all this comes together in this region. So remember to make sure to view all the videos. Then there's a whole segment on the Bajada, and remember that is one of the learning outcomes. So it's a collection of alluvial fans, and they're often they're formed between the plains and the foot of the mountains. And they one of the key characteristics is they have good drainage due to the slopes and the materials. So the rainfall is either going to run off or sink into the soil, and this is where you're going to see, therefore, cactus found in great numbers, and you can see some photos of them here. And then we go into a deep dive of the saguaro, so you're going to see all that in Module 7. All right, and then let's go ahead and remember the lab assignments to complete your desert identifications for Module 7. Remember to be sure to highlight those characteristics, copy and paste correctly, so that you can earn your full points. And remember to refer to the rubric for guidance and double check before you submit. So here we go. Here's your desert grasslands. Remember to copy and paste the definitions. Remember to highlight only the characteristics and the description. And then here you're going to see your lab quiz, and then you also need to complete your Sonoran Desert fact sheet. So remember, there is an example here. The rubric is here and tells you exactly what you need to include. And then again, here's an example of the Sonoran Desert fact sheet that you can follow, but it gives you some ideas of the approximate length and amount of detail needed. Remember, again, those focus features are highlighted in the photos, and you're referencing those in your description. The overall description, again, remember, should have a good length. It has qualitative and quantitative observations. And remember to include at least 3 interesting facts. Remember to follow that rubric so you can earn your full points. And that is it for Module 7. Thank you.